4th and goal to go to the 2. 34 seconds left to go in the ball game. This is the play right now. Takes the snap. Targeted goes in. Targeted all alone. And the quarterback keeps. Wow, what a call. Nobody touched him.
Here is Jeff, the host of the Gridiron.
Now, the Giants, and obviously, if not for like one fluky play, now it was the Jets, right? It was the Jets. It was the Jets. Yes, the Jets game. Now I don't know who it was, who picked the pass off. I don't remember, but it was like a third string guy or whatever it was, because Tommy Chicken Cutlet Parmesan was in there at the time. But you got to tip the cap. You get guys to the ball and good things can happen, right? And that's what wound up happening on the fluky play when Tommy Chicken Cutlet Parmesan was in the quarterback. I don't know, they got down around the 20-yard line, the 25, whatever it was, and Tommy threw the ball in the end zone right down the middle. He threw it a little short. It bounced off the defender's helmet or the back of his or his shoulder or something like that, whatever it was, because the defender really, I don't think even saw it. Bounced off him, went sideways, and there was another defender there. You get defenders to the ball, and good things can happen. So you tip your cap to the Jets. He was getting can't remember who the receiver was for the Giants, but he was getting covered one-on-one. It was good, very good coverage. But I mean, if that other defender wasn't there, the ball would have bounced off and would have fallen incomplete. But, I mean, it bounced off the back of the defender, like almost went sideways right into the hands of the defender. Could have bounced 35 trillion ways where it might have gone incomplete, but it just happened to bounce sideways right into the defender. But, hey, you got guys to the ball, good things can happen, and that's what happened with the Jets there. But the Giants went 10 out of 11. Let me explain. The first game, they sent all 4 quarterbacks in, right? All 4 quarterbacks put up points. That's pretty damn impressive. I mean, I don't remember last time the Giants, if ever, no idea, they ever sent 4 quarterbacks into a game in preseason, because they're not sending. I mean, if they send 4 quarterbacks into a game in regular season, all 4 of them are not scoring points. But in preseason, I can't remember the last time the Giants sent 4 quarterbacks into a game in preseason. That's probably happened, but I don't know when. Right? And all 4 of them put up points. The second game, against the Jets, the Giants once again sent all 4 quarterbacks in there. The first 3 all scored points. It was the last one, Tommy Chicken Cutlet Parmesan. I think he was the 4th one in there. He drove them down the field, got them down around the 20, 25-yard line, whatever it was. And, if they didn't maybe make a touchdown, they possibly might have kicked a field goal. So then it might have been 11 for 11. But the Tommy Chicken Cutlet Parmesan, when he went into the game for the Jets, he did not put up points for the Giants. Right? Could have if he didn't throw that interception, but woulda, coulda, shoulda is what it is, right? But so after the first 2 games, the Giants sent 8 quarterbacks in there, and we scored 7 out of 8. Right? First game, Russell Wilson led the Giants to a field goal. Jackson Dart scored. We scored 3 times with Jackson Dart. Jameson Winston led us to some points, and Tommy Chicken Cutlet Parmesan led us to some points. Multiple points. Multiple scores. I think Jameson Winston led us to 1 score. So we went 4 for 4. The first game against the Bills. The second game against the Jets, Russell Wilson led us to some points. Jackson Dart led us to some points. Jameson Winston led us to some points, right? Tommy Cutlet Parmesan did not. He had that interception. I said if he didn't throw that interception, maybe we kick a field goal. I know, once again, it's preseason. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. But if there wasn't that fluky interception, maybe we kick a point there, kick a field goal. Then we'd been 8 for 8. But we weren't. But so after the first 2 preseason games, the Giants sent their 4 quarterbacks out there each twice. 7 out of 8 produced. Then the final game, right? There was no Russell Wilson, right? We had, let me see here, Bills. Get this out here. I want to try to see. They're 42-10. Okay, so the Giants, we got play-by-play. So the first, touchdown. First drive, went 5 plays, 65 yards. Dart led us to some points, right, in the first quarter. I mean, we had, then we had the, there was the pick six, right? So basically we scored 5 touchdowns, right? So in the first quarter, let's see, the Giants scored, and then their last drive, they went 5 plays, 61 yards, started by Dart. Let's see. And then after, let's see, Peppers for no gain, Dulcich, then Dart came out because after he scrambled, he got hit. He came out. Jameson Winston put up a 27-yard touchdown pass. So in the first quarter against New England, Dart scored and Jameson Winston didn't. Most of the drive was Dart, but the final play was Winston pass, deep pass. That was to Hyatt. Now, of course, sure looked like he pushed off on that one, but if they don't call it, okay. But it looks like he pushed off. But anyway, all right. And then let's see. So at the end of the half, we had only had 14 points. So in the second half, that's when we scored the 3 touchdowns, right? All right, so let's see. All right, Ward. Let's see. We had that's when Tommy came in, right? Tommy led us on a touchdown. Let's see here. Incompletion. There was a long touchdown drive, 3-yard touchdown pass. DeVito to Fedoni. Right. Then before the third quarter was out, we went 7 plays, 84 yards. With DeVito in there, right? And let's see what we got here. Then DeVito pass for Dulcich for 1 yard, right? So DeVito led us to 3 touchdowns, right? So, where are we at here? Here we go, right? So, in the 3 games, we sent 11 quarterbacks out, and 10 out of those 11 quarterbacks got us points. I mean, it was just, once again, we've had a nice preseason here, preseason there, but as far as just, overall, we're going to be talking about the point differential in just a second here, right? But overall, once again, I know it's preseason. I get it. Doesn't mean nothing. But also think about this, right? Would you rather have us, right, after the preseason be 0-3 with a minus 60-point differential? Or would you rather have us being 3-0 with a plus 60-point differential? I'd go for the latter, right? Once again, doesn't mean we're going to win a football game during the regular season, but get you a little excited about it. Gives you something, gives you a little bit of hope, right? And I said, first to put 11 quarterbacks out there in those 3 games, and 10 out of the 11 wound up putting up points for the New York Football Giants in preseason. It's pretty special. Pretty special. As I said, I don't remember last time something like that happened for the Giants. I said, we've scored maybe in this preseason game we put up over 30. Maybe that preseason game we put up a 30, and then a 40. Over 100 points in 3 preseason games. Whew, wow. Very exciting. Very exciting. So once again, doesn't mean we're going to win 1 football game during the regular season, but I would much rather be talking about something like that, 3-0, scoring some points, not giving up a lot of points, big point differential. I'd rather be talking about that than, man, we got smoked all 3 preseason games. So.